Hello, this is McF1y with TGN Let's Play, and I'm back with another episode of Need for Speed the Run, the Challenge series. I'm going to do the limited edition series on this one. Leave me comments below, letting me know what you guys want to see in the next video. If you have a preference, that is. As you can see, we only have one choice of car here, and it's the Camaro. So I played this, used this car in the first in the story mode. So I remember the handling being very tricky sometimes, because this car does have a lot of torque on it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can make it through this mostly unscathed. We all know that's just a slight possibility that probably will not happen, but we can pray. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Again, just leave your comments, let me know if you have a preference for the next one. If not, I'm just going to pick whatever I see fit. We'll get this started here. We got a time challenge. And again, like I said, this car, the handling, it isn't horrible. Just that when you get to higher speeds in this car, braking or lack of braking, it's really more about making your corners proper. I mean, you really can't brake too hard in this car because it will send your car to drift. But you really can't like brake soft either, because when this car has so much momentum, it seems to just carry. So you gotta find a good balance between no brake and brake in this particular car. And this car has so much oomph on it that, you know, when you really are flying in this car, you really are flying in this car. This car can pick up so much speed so fast that it's very difficult to control once you get to higher speeds. So once again, you really have to try to learn this car and learn it fast, usually in these races, because if you haven't played with this car before, it's going to be very difficult for you to control it. Maybe right off the bat in the first time you ever pick this Camaro up. So there's a slight learning curve there. Oh, I can't believe they didn't make me go out of bounds on that one. I went all over the line. But this isn't too bad. This desert-like area, since it's like deserty, it kind of holds. The tires seem to hold the car pretty well, so I'm not really doing too much drifting. I'm trying to use my brake and not really drift, but just kind of slowly going through some of these turns. But again, it is difficult sometimes. I do love this car though. It's a beautiful car though. And again, the atmosphere is lovely. Oh, let's see. We're almost there. We only have 2 more checkpoints. I'm not doing too bad actually, which is pretty good considering. But again, oh no! Well, at least it wasn't really a restart. They just kind of said I went out of bounds, so that's good. But I did have to hurry up. I only have 10 seconds left. Maybe I can make it on this bend. Maybe I can punch it. I got it. Alright, 1 more checkpoint. And again, the rest of the challenges, I believe, are all about 5 to 6 races apiece. At the beginning, there were like a couple races. There was only 1 or 2. There were like 3 races long, but the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are 5 to 6 races. So the videos will range from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast I win the races, and again, how many restarts I use or don't use. So we'll see how long this video actually takes. I think it's about 5 or 6 races in this particular limited edition challenge series, and I believe that this limited edition challenge series only came with. I only have it because I pre-ordered and got the limited edition. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that is the case. As you see, we got a silver medal here. Car's a little jacked up. Nothing. A little trip to the mechanic I won't fix. And hopefully now we'll finally freaking level up. Maybe? Can we do it finally? Come on, seriously? Still didn't level up. This is crap. But as you see, we unlocked the next challenge. Looks like there's some kind of duel going on, so probably be a rival race. The challenge series is pretty refreshing too. I mean, considering it's definitely different from the story mode, where you're just you're racing and you're part of a story. But this is more relaxed. It is more just about the cars, I guess, and really more about the racing than it is about the storyline and progressing the storyline. So it is a little refreshing. I had taken a break from this game. Like I said, after I beat story mode, I basically put the game down. I went and played and finished a couple videos on my personal channel, and then decided that I would continue with this Need for Speed challenge series after several people asked me if I was going to continue with Need for Speed. So, and let's see here, we're in this track wasn't too bad if I remember correctly. Looks like we're going against a little Porsche here. Shouldn't really have anything on us considering Porsche is pretty fast, but I think this Camaro has a little more oomph than that Porsche has. So as long as I do remember one thing about this track though, if I'm correct, and I'm sure a lot of people remember this too. The fucking rock that fucked me twice. so that I do remember it right now. Because right now, at a particular moment, I remember there was a rock here that liked me so much, it tapped me twice. So hopefully we won't do that. I'm gonna try not to fuck with a rock again. So I'm a little scared going through some of these turns, I'll admit, because he can go flying ahead of me. I'm cool with that because I just really don't want to kiss a rock again. I'll catch him on the downhill on the straights. But as you can see, like I said, this car kind of this ass just goes all over the place. You really just have to really learn this car. And like I said again, I think that exotic cars are definitely more my style as far as when it comes to racing in this game. I like to feel them a lot better than the other cars that I've played with in this particular game. Muscle cars definitely are not my thing in this game. They just have too much power, too much sway, too much torque. It just doesn't handle well for me. I don't like the way it feels with the controller. It's too much sometimes. So, what car, if you have played this game, what car do you fits your driving style in this race, in this particular game, based on the handling and the speed and things like that? And what is your driving style as well? I mean, I would consider mine to be quite aggressive most of the time, especially going into turns. I definitely don't take my time in turns. A lot of the time, I just kind of go for it. I gun it, and I just go head first into it really fast, and think about the actual turn after I'm in it. So I'm usually very aggressive when it comes to driving in video games. I usually take a lot of chances that I'm sure a lot of other people playing the game probably would not take. And as far as going into, that was very close at the end. That was kind of cool. Going into a turn with such high speeds and just kind of counting on maybe braking or drifting or just kind of swaying it through. I'm sure a lot of people will do a different type of technique. But for me personally, I just find it more fun just to go balls out and go that way. Are we going to finally level up? Come on. Thank goodness. It's about time. But now it's going to take me 3,000 years to get to level 14. But we are wrapping up on some unlockables here. A lot of profile icons for the auto log. Alright, now we unlock the Porsche ones. I'm guessing the next one's going to be just us in a Porsche racing a bunch of Porsches or racing another Porsche or something like that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got two more after this one, so it's only 5, and this Porsche is looking quite beautiful. Can't change the color, can't change the car, so we're just going to keep going. No medals earned. That will change in just a few minutes. Been getting decent medals. A lot of bronze. I've got a couple silvers. I got that one platinum, which was amazing. And as you see, they're all based on time. So it really is about how fast you cross the finish line or finish a race, and that will determine your medals. So we'll see what we can do. I'm thinking maybe a silver. 2 minutes or so. We can do silver. We could probably. I mean, gold probably maybe. Well, I don't know. It depends on where we're racing at. Looks like pretty much the same area, so maybe we could do silver on this one. Oh, this is going couple different cars. We're just in a Porsche, which interesting. All right, let's get into it. I feel the need for speed. Oh shit! Whew. I just lucky I saw them take that shortcut because I was definitely not going to go that way. Alright, so we we're in second place, which, hey, I passed a bunch of people. I didn't really think it was that I had did that smooth. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, this car handles much better. It definitely is not as loose as Camaro. This Porsche handles more like the BMW. It definitely has a tighter feel to it. That's what she said. But it definitely takes a lot less braking in this car, so you can really go through turns a lot smoother most of the time with this particular vehicle. You don't really have to drift at all with this car. The turns basically is pretty much just going to glide through with little to no brake. And the traction is not too bad, and handling is not too bad on this car. I'm just trying to edge out this guy right here, and that's really how I play the game. I do a lot of inside turn. I take a lot of cars over in turns and inside of turns. And again, it's just my playing style. I will probably catch an AI car in turns and passive, and I will on a straight shot most of the time, because the AI, like most people who drive in this kind of situation, go into the corners slow. They go slow and slow out, where I just kind of gun it in and kind of just, you know, blow past them in the corner, and then I pay for it afterwards. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm lucky and I just go right through. So it really does depend on your technique. And we don't have much further to go, so I'm gonna blast it here. Go through this tunnel. Oh, ooh. Sneaky car, sneaky. Oh, top speed. Alright, so looks like finish line right up here. Let's just blast it, and we're done like a glove. Yes. Very nice. And like I said, oh, we got a silver medal. Hey, I called it. Sweet. I should have called a gold medal. Maybe I would have got a gold instead. Racking up on some more XP. And a few guys have asked me to add you on PSN. I've added, I think, everyone so far who sent me a message. Added you on my account that I'm playing this game on. Like I said, I usually not really signed in when I'm playing. Maybe I will have you sign in the next video and just see. I think it shows like your friends' scores or times or whatever, if they played the series or played the challenge or whatever. So maybe I'll do that just to see who has played it and what your times are and things like that. So maybe I'll sign in next time. I'm gonna record just to see what you guys have for scores. So we're doing a San Francisco challenge, and it's just a simple rival race. And let's see here. I don't know if we get a swim medal today. They have times of like 3 minutes, so I'm guessing this may be a little more challenging considering, but we'll see. It's like we're gonna be going down in the San Francisco downtown city area, so that'll be a little bit of traffic, but so far it's pretty clear. Again, the graphics in this game are really nicely done for the most part. That's one part of this game I really can't complain too much about, are the graphics. I did have a little complaint about the sun glare from the Frostbite engine. That should be tuned down just a tad bit. But other than that, the graphics in general of this game are really beautiful. They did a good job with that part of it. And as you can see, we passed him right there, the inside corner. He kind of got hung up on a car, and he's come back. I mean, he's in this freaking Lambo, I think it is. And he's going past me with like little to no disregard as I ate a pole right there. It's funny how like that last pole, I went through one pole, and I figured I could go through the second one, but apparently I can't because that pole is unbreakable. So but yeah, that's something about this game too. Like I said, I went through the first pole, just knocked it right off, but the second pole I ended up having a wreck. So it's just funny how some of those things like that in this game work out. Maybe I didn't have it at higher speed, I don't really know, but little funny things like that in this game that really make this game unbalanced. And as you see, a car just disappeared right there. That's a glitch. Like, there's a lot of glitches in this game. I really can't put enough emphasis on that, how many glitches I've seen in this one game. Cars disappear all the time in this game. If you're really looking down the road, looking ahead, there are always cars that are just disappearing completely off the road. There are cars that pop in when they're not there. There are phantom things you run into. You know, you'll crash, your car gets jerked back when nothing's there, or just little things that you just horrible glitches that I feel could have been and should have been addressed before releasing this game, and because they happen so often. You know, it's not just, oh shit, he just ran into that, which is awesome for me. Gotta make up some time here, get him really far behind us if we can here, get a pretty clean run for the rest of his race so that he can really stay back behind us. Right now we're on platinum medal time, so maybe we can keep that hopefully. But like I was saying, the glitches in this game, you know, there's so many, it's just like they didn't even pay attention to that part of the game. You know, every game's gonna have glitches. That's something that I understand and I accept, but it shouldn't be this many. You know, it makes me question if they really, how much, you know, did they really pay attention to this game as far as time. I think, you know, this game, they took a complete detour and wanted to do this, you know, adding in this story and this push button action, trying to make it more like a movie, but they just kind of dropped the ball on so many other things. It really kind of is disappointing in some aspects. And, you know, we're flying here, and yet I went from platinum to freaking gold. I want that freaking platinum. Fuck you. Now we're in silver? Come on, I'm like hauling ass here. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I was like at platinum time and I was like fucking blasting down the road. And ended up with a silver? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. That's crap. Yeah, that's complete crap. I couldn't go any faster. Come on. And we're making it our way through this pretty unscathed, like I said, so far, so that's good. We're going to go to the supercar descent. Now, this should be interesting, because supercars, I love the supercars in this game. The way they handle, the way they drive, are great. Love that they put supercars in with exotic cars. Just something that is really, really good. So we'll see what car they give us here on our last part of this challenge. Oh, Lambo. Oh, we can change the kit. Oh, let's see what we got here. All right. Ooh, interesting. I don't know, I kind of like the style one, but that's sexy right there. That super fast kit. Oh, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, what color? Haven't really drove. Well, we kind of drove a green car before. We drove a red one before, but I like red. We drove like an orange Camaro. I like the silver though. This silver right here, but that gray, black, red. I don't know. Orange. We just drove an orange Camaro. Let's go with this one, I think, because we haven't really drove anything that's got this two-tone silver and black. I think. I don't know. Choices is so hard. The red's lovely too, though. But I think I picked the Aston Martin 177 red, so we're gonna go with this color right here. All right. Let's see. You got a time challenge, so just to beat the clock. And see how this Lamborghini handles. This is my first time going to be driving a Lambo, I believe, because I did not drive a Lambo in story mode, which pissed off so many people. They were like, "Oh, why did you pick the Lambo?" So I'm finally going to drive a Lambo in this game. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it handles. Oh shit. Oh, ooh. They started me off all kind of crooked. All right, well, it's definitely got some speed, and ooh, pretty good braking system too. Yeah, nice. But as you can see, we're on this we're on this track again that requires you to drift like fucking crazy. Which, oh, that isn't too bad actually. But whoa, it's veered off. Something else that I don't like about this game, that sometimes your car will just completely veer off the road by itself like a magnet. Just drive it up the road. But I hate this track, and they keep putting this freaking track in every freaking challenge series. This is crap. I'm thinking you really know it's a freaking difficult track, but like, give me a break. I've raced on this track like 2 or 3 times now, and twice. Even a second time. I hate it though, because there's so many freaking hard turns in here, and I'm not the best drifter, so it sucks ass a bit, to be honest. But this Lambo handles pretty well, considering I don't really think it's built for drift. Well, it might be, but I don't really think so. But it's handling pretty freaking sweet, or maybe I'm just getting a little better at drifting, I don't know, but the combination of me with a supercar and drifting so far has turned out pretty well. And, some of these crashes are just sometimes unavoidable. As you can see, he's still parked on the side of the road there. And just a tad bit too slow. Just missed the mark on that one. Alright, let's go again. They started me all the way back up here. Come on, I was further down the hill other than this. Alright, keep that turn kind of tight. I'm gonna go around. Got 30 seconds. We can do it this time. We keep our stuff clean. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's keep it going. It definitely helps you on your drifting though, I mean, because it's a constant in this track. Alright, we got 13 seconds. I can get down there. I can get down there. I can get down there. I can do it. I can do it. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's go find this other one before time runs out. I'm trying to push it a little bit here because I'm getting a lot of close calls with all these turns. Alright. It's a funny little turn coming up here, and I always fuck this up because I can't really see it. I feel like it's straight, and there it is. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I fuck up on that. I'm gonna fuck up on that one. I knew that was coming. Oh, was this my first restart of the game? Possibly. Possibly. I think that was my first restart. Huh, interesting. Alright, so let's keep it going here. Like I said, we got 3 more gates. And we're gonna make sure we control ourselves on this turn coming up here. Stay a little on the inside here. Ooh, there we go. Should we make this one? Ooh, just barely edged out that time right there. All right, control this baby. Ooh, yeah, look at that truck. Sorry, my friend. Sorry about that. Yeah. While I'm on the road, it's just best to stay home and out of your car. Because in this game, I will fuck your car up. Fuck it right up and not care about it. We got one more. Maybe we can get it here. A little under 30 seconds. I should have took that fucking shortcut, but I missed it, so we're just gonna have to pay for it and lose a little time. But maybe we can push it. Maybe we can push it. Like 18 seconds left. If I can stay on the road, if I can gain control of this Lambo. I don't think it. I don't know. I got 9 seconds. I don't think it's happening. I don't even see it. Oh, it's all the way over there. Fuck me. Fuck. I don't think it's gonna happen. This Lambo's fast, but it's not that fast. Alright, we gotta do this one more time. Let's see where they start us. Alright, one more time. Okay. Gonna make sure we make this turn not too bad. And let's take the shortcut this time. Oh, little slide. Now let's go. Alright. I didn't really take many shortcuts throughout story mode. I took a few, but I mostly didn't take a lot of them in the actual story. Oh, we can do it. I think we can do it. We can do it, yeah. We're good. Show you. Let's see, we got probably a bronze. Yeah, that's understandable for that one. And the Lambo handles pretty well. Handles like a dream. It's pretty sweet ride in this game as well. So I did enjoy my experience with the Lambo just then. But I'm still glad I picked the car that I picked in the story mode. Alright guys, so like I said before, make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know what you would like to see in the upcoming challenge series videos. If you don't leave a comment, then I'm just going to pick whatever I want. But again, this is McF1y with TGN Let's Play, and I will see you guys on the next video. I'm going to pick whatever I see fit. We'll get this started here. We got a time challenge. And again, like I said, this car The handling, isn't horrible. Just that when you get to higher speeds in this car, braking or lack thereof braking, it's really more about making your corners proper. I mean, you really can't brake too hard in this car because it will send your car to drift. But you really can't like brake soft either, because when this car has so much momentum, it seems to just carry. So you gotta find a good balance between no brake and brake in this particular car. And this car has so much oomph on it that, you know, when you really are flying in this car, you really are flying in this car in 20 minutes, depending on how fast I win the races and again how many restarts I use or don't use. So we'll see how long this video actually takes. I think it's about 5 or 6 races in this particular limited edition challenge series, and I believe that this limited edition challenge series only came with. I only have it because I pre-ordered and got the limited edition. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that is the case. As you can see, we got a silver medal here. Car's a little jacked up. Nothing, a little trip to the mechanic I won't fix. And hopefully now we'll finally freaking level up. Maybe, can we do it finally? Come on, seriously? Still didn't level up. This car can pick up so much speed so fast that it's very difficult to control once you get to higher speeds. So once again, you really have to try to learn this car and learn it fast, usually in these races, because if you haven't played with this car before, it's going to be very difficult for you to control it. Maybe right off the bat in the first time you ever pick this Camaro up. So there's a slight learning curve there. Oh, I can't believe they didn't make me go out of bounds on that one. I went all over the line. But this isn't too bad. This desert-like area, since it's like deserty, it kind of holds the tires. Seems to hold the car pretty well. So I'm not really doing too much drifting. I'm trying to use my brake and not really drift, but just kind of slowly going through some of these turns. But again, it is difficult sometimes. I do love this car though. It's a beautiful car though. Hello, this is McF1y with TGN Let's Play, and I'm back with another episode of Need for Speed The Run, the challenge series. I'm going to do the limited edition series on this one. Leave me comments below, letting me know what you guys want to see in the next video. If you have a preference, that is. As you can see, we only have one choice of car here, and it's the Camaro. So I played this, used this car in the first in the story mode. So I remember the handling being very tricky sometimes, because this car does have a lot of torque on it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can make it through this mostly unscathed. We all know that's just a slight possibility that probably will not happen, but we can pray. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Again, just leave your comments, let me know if you have a preference for the next one. If not, I'm just gonna... And again, the atmosphere is lovely. Oh, let's see. We're almost there. We only have 2 more checkpoints. Not doing too bad actually, which is pretty good considering. But begin the oh no. Well, at least it wasn't really a restart. They just kind of said I went out of bounds, so that's good. But I did have to hurry up. I only have 10 seconds left. Maybe I can make it on this bend. Maybe I can punch it. I got it. Alright, 1 more checkpoint. And again, the rest of the challenges, I believe, are all about 5 to 6 races apiece. At the beginning, there were like a couple races, there was only 1 or 2 that were like 3 races long, but the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are 5 to 6 races. So the videos will range from 50